Welcome back. We are here at Colby-Sawyer College, and joining me now is one of their professors and a famous local author, Ewa Chrusciel. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
This is your most recent book. Tell us the title.
So the title is Contraband of Hoopoe.
Okay, there's a story behind that. What is that?
Well, so Hoopoe actually is the main protagonist of my book, and Hoopoe is a Euro-Asian bird.
Okay.
But it also has literary references in some works. But starting with Quran, King Solomon sends Hoopoe to Queen of Sheba to convert her from polytheism to monotheism.
Wow.
And Hoopoe can speak, he's a diplomat, so she actually follows the Hoopoe. And she ends up converting. And then there is also 12th century Sufi epic written by a Sufi mystic Attar called Conference of Birds. And in that epic, Hoopoe is also the main protagonist, and he takes all the birds of this world on a pilgrimage to see the ultimate mystery.
Neat.
So it's really interesting. But also Hoopoe became recently, well, a few years ago, Hoopoe became a national bird of Israel. And that bird fascinates me, yes. At the same time, it's a bird that, let's say, Palestinian authors quote in their work, like famous poet Mahmoud Darwish has the Hoopoe as a symbol of exile. So he continues his mission, Hoopoe. He's a diplomat.
Wow. So is all the poetry in this pointing towards that type of symbolism?
Hoopoe shows up in the book, and he has his function, but the book actually revolves around the theme of smuggling. Okay. But the theme that the smuggling in a sense, not illegal smuggling, but I redefined and recuperated that concept.
Well, I've read the reviews on this book, and they have been tremendous. This is your second poetry book in English, is that right? You have a total of 4 because you have a couple in your native language?
Yes.
And right after this interview, you are going to New York to do a special reading with the publisher.
Right.
That's wonderful.
Yes, 2 readings, actually.
Excellent. Terrific. Now, is this available at Morgan Hill? Can we get it locally?
Yes.
Okay, wonderful. So tell us about your work here at Colby-Sawyer. You're a professor here as well.
So I've been here, I started in 2006, and I am in the humanities department. I teach mostly now creative writing and poetry, sometimes fiction courses, but mostly I am in creative writing.
Well, it sounds like that's a great place for you. Yes. What do you enjoy about the students?
The students are often eager to learn. They are open. They often are humble. They don't have the entitlement.
Nice.
Yes. So like it's good. They have
open mind. It
open
sounds
mind,
like they're really
or open heart even.
Terrific. So what brought you to the States?
I came here. When did I come? In 2001. To do my PhD, which I completed in 2006, and then immediately after that I was employed at Colby-Sawyer. So
Wonderful.
This is my first actually employment after my PhD.
Very good. And how do you like New Hampshire?
Oh, New Hampshire just is marvelous, especially now the colors, but I also love skiing. It's a beautiful place.
It really
and
is.
It's really wonderfully located because I can go to New York, I can go to Boston, so actually it's good for my art,
well said.
For my writing. I can travel in all directions.
Yeah. And you're at Colby-Sawyer at a wonderful time with so much going on here, the new art center coming up, and some of the sustainable buildings that they've got on campus. In a few other shows we had spoken to some of those people. There's so much going on at Colby-Sawyer right now.
Yeah, it's always developing. This is just amazing how Colby-Sawyer is really hardworking just to keep going, right?
And so connected with the community. You know, I look at an exhibition like this showcasing probably one of our most famous local authors, and just having this wonderful exhibit for the town to come see.
Absolutely.
You know, and the whole Sawyer Center is a center for arts between the theater and the exhibit. And Colby-Sawyer just opens their doors
to
our community.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, when we have local poetry readings, or sometimes we invite international authors.
Yes.
A few years ago we had Adam Zagajewski come, and we even drew the community from Hanover. Actually, and there were some folks from Boston who drove here.
Wow.
So this is pretty special.
It's
also we have Donald Hall, and he also draws immense like number of people actually.
He
from
does.
all around. Yeah.
Yes, there's a lot going on here. Yeah, it really is a great place to be. What is your PhD in? I'm curious.
So my PhD actually is mostly in American poetry, but the title was Recuperation of Closure and Epiphany in Postmodern Poetics.
Uh-huh.
So I had two main authors that I focused on, and then I also referred to many other, mostly poets.
Wonderful. Is that your favorite form of writing? Your 4 books are all poetry books, am I right?
Yes, yes. So I mostly now write poetry, prose poetry, and I also do translations, and I will sometimes write essays or reviews.
Okay, wonderful. Well, great. Well, you've got a great website, which we've got up on the screen right now if people want to find out more about you. And the Colby-Sawyer website's got some terrific information on you as well. You can get your book at Morgan Hill. And best wishes. Congratulations.
Thank you so much for having me.
Thanks for joining us.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you.
Check out more videos from the Kearsarge Chronicle here. And don't forget to click subscribe to keep up with everything going on in the Kearsarge Lake Sunapee region.